I am not a psychic medium. I am a sensitive. The power of our conscious mind is unimaginable. I believe if you believe in something, or, let's take for instance, you go into a demonic location and you have a lot of fear. That fear within your body, within your mind, is like chum in water attracting a shark. They feed off our emotions. These demons also will influence and inflict malice into a living person because that's how they feed. The best part of my job is being able to travel to places to investigate powerful stories, many of which contains unsolved mysteries and deaths. To me, as a documentarian and paranormal investigator, this puts the adventure in my life and meaning to my job. I've had some very close encounters with the other side. They chose me to do this. I was doing this all before a TV show. They chose me to communicate with them. They chose my path as a paranormal. We humans absorb a lot of negativity in this world, but dogs are pure joy. I taunt and provoke, but you have to understand that I do that for a reason. I want to elicit a response. Remember that my mission is to capture on film and digital recording devices evidence of the paranormal. Many times, I can't do that by being nice. I am intrigued by the darkness. I have a possessive female spirit. I was also told I have a demonic attachment. They make me sick. They make me agitated. I've had Ferraris. I've had Aston Martins. I've had all kinds of cars. But the thing I love about Lamborghini is that they're all-wheel drive, and when you step on the pedal, you stick to the road. You're not fishtailing all over the place. People don't understand that Las Vegas is such a small community, beyond the tourists who visit here. If you've lived here for a long time, you know everybody. I wasn't cast to play the part of a paranormal investigator, like maybe some other shows out there. I believe it, and it's my passion, and this is what I'm here to do in this life. I love it. It was just meant to be for me. It's what I'm doing. This was my purpose. I used to live in an old historic shipyard town called Trenton, Michigan, and a month after I moved in, I started hearing this woman screaming my full name at 3 in the morning, every night. Finally, on the 7th or 8th night, she screamed it again, and I woke up. I focus my energy on what I believe in. The internet has become a breeding ground for the paranormal and being able to share evidence. I mean, there are ghost hunting apps for your iPhone. Depending on how I'm feeling that day or the music I'm listening to, I will pick appropriate lighting to help create the atmosphere for me. I use a lot of blues and purples. Something happened to me at the precise moment that my grandmother died. She was 3 time zones away, but that didn't matter. I believe that I felt something at that moment she passed, some bit of her mortality slipping away. When you ghost hunt, you kind of time travel. You get that residue of the past. Spirits want to be heard. That's why they're not at rest. People aren't quiet about their experiences with ghosts anymore. Lighting is everything. It creates mood and has an emotional effect on you. I've been overexposed to so much energy, not just ghosts and spirits, but residual energy, overexposing myself to locations where bad things have happened and to levels of electrogeometric energy. I'm not the most normal type of person there is. Yeah, I do enjoy having chaos in my life. I want to be taken out of our material world and experience something that is in another dimension. For me, Halloween is year-round, but my Halloween is the real Halloween dealing with the real dead. I think that everybody should go out there and test their curiosity, find a haunted place. I collect a lot of cursed objects. That's probably why I have a lot of problems. I respect and believe skeptics. It's not my job to force people to believe things. When you feel a ghost, most people will feel chills. You're feeling the energy. If you watch the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze, you see an accurate portrayal of what I believe. Spirits are stuck here. They want to convey a message to the living, but they can't. They are on a different frequency. But when they are heard, they are helping both us and themselves. I had a full exorcism performed on me from an archbishop. I'm helping the living by letting them know the spirits are here talking to us, and helping the dead by giving them a platform. Before you begin a paranormal investigation, the most important criteria you need to gather is the back history of the location. I fight demons. I don't need a huge pit bull to tell me I'm tough. The idea behind necrofusion came about when Praga Khan of Lords of Acid contacted me after I started making a bunch of Twitter posts about how big a fan I was. Lords of Acid was my favorite band in high school, and Praga is a true pioneer of that style of electronic music. If you think about it, when you listen to music, music makes you cry. It makes you happy. It makes you dance. It makes you mad. Those are the same emotions that I experience when I feel the energy of a spirit, when I'm contacting the spirit and communicating with it. I have realized that when you rescue your pet from a shelter, it is the most amazing feeling in the world how this animal changes your life by giving it a better one. I've been on investigations where a spirit is channeling through me, and I have extreme changes in my emotions: anger, sadness, confusion. Then I begin seeing visions that are not mine. They are theirs. There is no trace of time. My body goes stiff, numb, cold. Then, when the spirit leaves, I can barely stand and speak. After dealing with so much dark energy and investigating violent people for my job, I value creatures with pure souls, animals, especially dogs. I believe a higher power / God created these creatures to give us balance from people who can be truly evil. I am an active voice and supporter against animal cruelty. I don't even know how people drove back in the day without a rear-view camera. I love a good ghost story, and I love to just get in there and really just find the truth behind these stories. I'm a collector of carvings. I love old, wooden, grotesque Gothic pieces, anything that has cherubs on it, satyrs, and carved angels. Whenever I traveled abroad and went into these old cathedrals and churches, I would feel so peaceful. I absorb and sense energies around me at a very high level, whether it's from living people, residual energy, objects, or from spirits. I've been like this my entire life. The exorcisms I performed and conducted mainly focus on the Catholic ways. When you travel like I do, just within our own country, the atmosphere is different. The environment is different. The way people talk is different. The energy is different. And that's just material-wise, with the local culture. Nobody on this planet will ever be able to answer the question, what happens when you die? If you chose to live in a home that is living on intersecting ley lines, and you're living on an Indian burial ground and having paranormal experiences that are bothersome, you're not going to get rid of them. They've taken ownership of that home and that area. Some of these spirits that are intelligent can harm you. Ghost hunters, they like to go out and disprove everything and just wave a bunch of equipment around for a couple hours. I do have a little danger in me, a little thrill-seeking part. I don't want the public perceiving us as the taunting, provocative ghost hunters. We do that only to the bad spirits who we know are attacking the living. Some people perceive Ghost Adventures to just be a ghost show on TV, but things are getting very serious, and we are making history in our findings.